Why, hello. This is Jeffrey B. Healing Shay. It is Sunday, October 13th in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I'm showing you my tray 9. Okay. Just switched to this yesterday. And what you see here is possibly a non tracking tooth. Okay. You see that? There's a little space between the incisorial edge of that incisor of that tooth and the plastic, the aligner. That's what you got to watch out for. Of course, I've run it by my dentist here in Thailand. Oh, that's normal. It's fine. You're still getting 95% of the movement or whatever. I don't know if they're just bullshitting me and I'm going to have to rescan later or what. This is tray 9. Um, Tray 8, here they are, upper and lower. I didn't have any tea or coffee on this tray at all. No smoking, no tea, no coffee, no eating while I had them in, no vitamin, chewy, gummy vitamins, nothing. And they still got a little discolored. You'll see there's a little discoloration, a yellow tinge to these, and that's just to be expected anytime you wear these things. If you don't get every little ounce of crud off there, you're going to get a little discoloration, a little tinge there of yellow. But that's tray 8 done. I keep them, I put them back in the bag, and boom, we're done with them. Honestly speaking, I'm tired of being on Invisalign. I'm not even halfway done, but we're going to get there. You know, I told myself, just do it a month and see how we feel. I was going to back out of it at the beginning. Thank God I didn't, because I do see progress, especially up here and the bottom. Not as much, I think, on the bottom top, yes. I put a video out about how to take out your aligners. Look at that. That might be helpful for some of you. If you're interested, you haven't even started Invisalign, you might want to start. That can show you the ease of getting them out. Actually, it's not that big a deal. Um, so what are we talking about with what's going on? What does the plan look like? Well, first of all, so I'm in Thailand. I don't want to be in Asia right now. I want to go home, get an apartment, and it's just that's a whole different story, another issue. I'm going to be trying to get back home by either Christmas or spring 2025. And the issue is if I leave here now before March, I've got another set of aligners that my dentist here is going to get me started on. And I'm supposed to be physically in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, while I'm doing that process. But I don't want to be here very long. I want to get out of here and go home. So if I leave, I'd have to come back. Now, I'm not getting details about what that plan entails. I'm asking questions. What is it? What exactly are we going to be doing? Well, I know it's going to involve more aligners, and then ultimately a retainer is going to be coming. But I think what's going to have to happen is they're going to have to pull some of these teeth down. I don't know if they're going to need rubber bands for that, because this canine right here, it may take some rubber bands to pull that down, and it might take some rubber bands to rotate this around and close that gap up. I don't know. I'm not getting the details. I've asked and I'm not getting it. So that set 2 is supposed to take between 3 to 6 months. I'm asking to expedite the process, and I'm also thinking, well, F it, fuck that. Let me just get my retainer. Once I'm done with 24, maybe I need a revision tray or two. But once that's done, let's get the retainer and let's just retain the teeth how they are. It's better than what I had. And then if more work needs to be done later, I guess maybe I can revisit it. I don't know. A lot of thoughts. This is a problem because it's kind of got me stuck. And I don't want to quit early because I got a gap here and that needs to be closed up. So this is a conundrum, obviously, quite a dilemma. We're making progress. You know, they say, my dentist here says, come back in December when you're on tray 15 and we can discuss more about what the next steps are. So I guess I can go back this December physically in person and we can, maybe they're going to do a rescan or something. I don't know. But that'll put me at about tray 15. It'll be 3/4 of the way done. Because, we're over 25% done now, and halfway is going to be tray 12 will be halfway done. So, anyway, what can I say about Invisalign? I mean, I really didn't want to do this video today because I wasn't sure how much I could talk about. It's a pain in the ass, mostly because it's a long, long ass process. And with the whole pulling the tooth thing, I really wish I would have just had them aligned them, or just done the upper tray. But we're just this far in. The last Invisalign video I did, I was talking about, I was on tray 7 and finishing up tray 7, and I had all kinds of gunk on those because I was drinking coffee and tea while I was wearing them. I was really breaking all the rules. So you go through some ups and downs in this process. Some days you're super strict and you don't want to break the rules and follow all to the end, to the T, get it all right, and be very religious, very, very strict, draconian with your wearing time. As time has gone on, I don't even time myself anymore. When I first started, I was actually setting a timer when I would eat. And boy, I stopped that. Boy, I'm like, I know about how long I'm going to have them out. Really, realistically, you can probably have them out you can probably have 20 to 22-hour wear time. I'd probably more around 21-hour wear time, and you're still going to be able to move your teeth properly. Tray 9, I don't feel any pain. Tray 8 was very painful. So I don't know what's going on here with tray 9, but there's not a whole lot of pain with these. So I'm not sure what's happened. Like I said, the only hang up is this one, potentially a non-tracking tooth there, that incisor. So this is probably supposed to move so that this canine can go back in that slot there and make it more flush with the rest of the teeth. The bottom looks the same. I don't see any changes in the aligners, but slowly what we're doing is we're rotating this canine to try to close this gap up. Okay. One of the complaints I have about Invisalign is I spit a lot. When I'm talking, I have to suck like that. You see me do that a lot because there's a lot of spit that accumulates and the saliva just drains down and you have to suck it out of there, or you'll spit all over when you're talking to somebody, spit on them, or you'll have spittle spots all over your screen and your phone. I've got all kinds of spittle spots all over this fucking thing. You can see at the bottom. See all those that's where I spit on the screen when I was talking to somebody. And you got all those little spots there. You got to wipe them off. It's a mess. It's a mess. If you're thinking about Invisalign, consider it carefully. If I had to do it all over again, I'd probably just do the top. I'd just fix the top, but then my bite would be off. Kind of have to do the bottom and top simultaneously. Anyway, maybe you want to get braces, or maybe just don't do it at all. I don't know. Whatever. You just think it over. I'm not going to make this any longer than what it is. Just wanted to update you. I'm trying to find a way to approach set 2 of my treatment, orthodontic treatment. Do I go home first, set up shop, then come back to Thailand again in March? Do I stick it out in Asia so that I can start set 2? Or do I go home and say, fuck it, I'm just going to take it as it is and I'll finish my aligners to tray 24 and then I'll get a retainer in the USA? I don't know. But these are things to think about. And that's all I've got. So I wish you the best in your journey. And until next time, all the best. Bye. I was going to finish the video with that, but I decided to do something that's alien to my nature. I'm very proud of you boys, me. I'm proud of myself for starting something that is healing my shame. I've always felt embarrassed and ashamed of my teeth, and now I don't care about going out and smiling because they're a lot straighter than what they were. So I'm proud of what I'm doing, and it's a huge step in the right direction. So good job, boys. Keep up with the good work. Great job, Jeff. Love you, man. Okay, bye.